Hello, and welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica. This show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business, sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. Happy Tuesday. It is the 2nd of March. We are almost done with the first quarter in 2021. Crazy. It is going by crazy fast. Wild. And I think I wanted to talk to you today about scheduling because I've had a couple people mention it to me, bring up to me, hey, I'm just super busy. How do I manage everything? How do I schedule effectively to get the most stuff done? And there's so many things out there that there's books, there's, goal setting, scheduling, how to, get the most things done in a day. But I just wanted to share with you kind of what I do. And it's like a 3-step approach. Okay. So this is, for anyone running a voiceover business or any voiceover or any business period, but for voiceover businesses, this is what I do with mine. And this has been modified over time to help me do the best I can. Now, I want to point out, I don't always succeed and I don't always get everything done, but I try. So here we go. So it's really a 3-tiered approach. The first part to my schedule is based around a calendar. So things that have to be scheduled, whether they're recording sessions, whether they're coaching sessions, whether they're meetings, phone calls, anything that has to be scheduled, okay, that for a specific time on a specific day, I keep a calendar. I use Google Calendars. I actually use my calendars on my iMac, but that links up with Google. So you can use your Google Calendar or any calendar for that matter. So I've got my general calendar set up of meetings and sessions, etc. The next thing that I have is a daily schedule. Now, this is where I think people get confused about what they should do with their schedule, is that I keep a daily schedule that doesn't change. So here's what I do. I have a specific set of actions that I know I need to take every single day in order for my business to be successful. Now, I will give you the fact that I have come up with this schedule over time because I know over trial and error what I need to do on a daily basis in order for my business to keep moving forward. Okay? But I have a specific set of actions that I need to take daily in order for my business to move forward. Those actions don't change. Okay. Now, I'm different in the sense that because I have a floating schedule, meaning that I have different coaching sessions, recording sessions set up at different times, it's a challenge for me to say, okay, from 9 to 11, I'm going to do this, and 11 to 12, I'm going to take lunch, and 12 to 2, I do this, and 2 to 2:30, I do that. That becomes really challenging and practically nearly impossible. So instead of me setting up my schedule like that, I decided that I would set up my schedule in a manner in which it could be floating, meaning that I know I've got certain activities that need to happen every single day. Those do not change. Okay, and there's about 3 to 5 of those activities. Making videos is one of those activities. Okay. I know I need to do them daily. And when those moments come that I am able to get those done during free times when I'm not scheduled to do something, I go ahead and complete those. Those are the things I have to do. Okay. That never changes. That daily schedule, that daily routine has to stay the same for me to be successful. So that's the second tier to my scheduling. Now, the third part of what I do is more of a 20,000 foot view. So every year I have kind of like an overall goal. And, this year, if you follow my podcast, I talked about this year, my goal was to automate my business more, find ways to cut down my weekly work hours by half. So if I'm working 40 hours a week, I want to work 20 hours a week while maintaining the same revenue. Okay, I'm trying to cut back on how much hours I'm working. And that's the overall massive goal for this year. So with that, we call them WIGs, or wildly important goals. And, that is the driving force behind step one or tier one and tier two, whatever you want to call the 3 steps of my scheduling. It's what drives those other steps, right? Meaning that everything I'm doing there is moving me towards my goal. And then there are specific actions that I know I need to take. Okay, whether it's, working on maybe because of my specific goal, finding an assistant that helps me with scheduling, helps me with finding a salesperson that helps me find work, right? Helps me sell my voiceover services, finding a person who helps manage incoming emails or messages. I mean, I get a lot of those daily. So, that these are things that I can work on throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, over the course of this year in order to judge my goal, whether I'm reaching it. And then at the end of every month or the beginning of the next month, I have a sheet that I have specific goals that I'm trying to reach, like the activities I just told you I take daily, all right, or like this video, and I track that, whether I was successful or not, completing those. And that gives me an idea of how I'm doing. And yes, do I keep track of revenue and money? Absolutely, of course. This is a business, so I must, right? But I do have a bookkeeper, I do have an accountant, okay, and a tax person and all that kind of stuff too, so that they can help with that and keep me on track. That's one less thing that I have to do. However, I do keep my own internal numbers outside of just the profit and loss and a balance sheet, et cetera, and all those things and the taxes and stuff that my team of people help me with. So what I'm getting to is that there is more. I think for me, there's not one size fits all in this scheduling, and for you, it can be helpful to get away from this list idea. So many people are like, you got to make a list, make it too. Now, if that works for you, again, don't fix something that's not broken. But I find that lists are actually really bad for me. They really do not work for me well at all, because I put stuff down on a list, and the more stuff I put down, it's like diminishing returns, right? The more I put down, the worse it gets, like the less I do. And I think that's something that happens to a lot of us. So the approach I've taken, like I said, is those 3 steps, right? I have my calendar of the things that are scheduled, that have to be scheduled specific times. Then I have a daily list of things that I just do every single day. It never changes. All right. It's just a daily schedule. Now it's a floating schedule, so it can happen any different times of the day, but it has to happen during that day. And then the third thing is my wildly important goal, the goal that drives the other 2, the yearly goal that I fit in when I can. All right. But I judge it based on monthly numbers. Am I moving towards my goal? All right. These weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals. Okay. So that's my 3-step approach. And hopefully you can modify it, use something like that to help you out when you're looking at helping your schedule get better. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Also, too, if you haven't noticed, we have a wonderful group called the VO's Journey Elite. It is a group where we meet Wednesdays, Saturdays, Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. And, we get together as a group. I think we have over 103, 104 people in the group. It's incredible. We have our own private Facebook group, but we meet 2 times a week and get together, and we do voice acting coaching. We do marketing coaching. We do work on your DAW, on editing. We use analytics to help people grow their businesses. We do websites. We do reviews. It's really a wonderful group, and it's really helping a lot of people. So if you're interested in joining that, there'll be a link below, and also one in VOsJourney.com. And of course, we'd love to have you in a VO's Journey Facebook group, so you can go ahead and I think where is it? There it is. There it is. Yeah, right there. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.